Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps.
Not just sports.
Not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Pull up in, not just sports, but Noel Epps. Let's begin.
Welcome to another episode, the 12th episode of Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. I'm back with a lot of good news. Let me say this. Happy birthday to my boy, my producer, Bobby. Happy birthday, Bobby.
Thank you, sir.
Make sure we give him a shout out. Guy who's giving me an opportunity. So shout out to Bobby. Also, shout out to the Long Island Red Devils. Yes, my football team, the Long Island Red Devils, is playing in this week's championship Saturday, 6 p.m. in New Rochelle at Flowers Field. This is our second consecutive chance at the championship. We won it last year. We're still the reigning champs. I like our chances. We're going to come ready to play. Again, EFA, that's Elite Football Association. Upstate, not even upstate, outside the Bronx, New Rochelle, Flowers Field, 6 p.m. Saturday. Be there, okay? Next, you can check me out on several platforms. You can check me out on Roku, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, NJSBNE at Instagram, NJSBNE at Twitter. You can catch me every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. because we all know 1 hour is just not enough for me. So every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. and right here every Tuesday night on Strong Island TV at 8 p.m. Okay, today's guest is you. Today's guest is you. Once again, we got a lot to discuss. So hang in there with me for a second. Don't forget Mr. Nathaniel Nate Sample. He is still missing. It's been a month. He's been missing since September 26th. He was on his way to Atlanta from New York. He's 27 years old. He weighs about 125 pounds. He has a snake tattoo on the left side of his face. He was last wearing a jean jacket with gray sleeves, black pants with a white stripe. He was driving a 2015 Mercedes-Benz C250, a two-door. So it was a black Mercedes-Benz C250, license plate number JKU, Jack King Umbrella 5335. Okay, so please, if you have any information, please let me know what's going on. Hit me on Facebook or call the authorities. Please let me know. Also, don't forget, my boy One Take Carter, I gotta get the details on that album. That album is going to drop very soon, so I will get the details on that album. So please don't forget that. But we gotta start with football in New York State and the wussification of America. The wussification of America. New York State is trying to pass a law saying that kids under 12 cannot play football. Kids under 12 cannot play football because they're worried about the potential of CTE. CTE is nothing, there's no scientific data yet saying that CTE is caused by head trauma. They think it's caused by head trauma. It's most likely caused by a head trauma. But I've been coaching football 25 years. 26 years actually. And I've never seen a kid under 12 get a concussion. Sorry, I just haven't seen it. I've never seen a 6-year-old with a concussion. I've never seen an 8-year-old, a 10-year-old with a concussion. I'm sorry, I've never seen it. You're panicking. And you got scientists who never strapped it up in their life, never had somebody run into them in their life, never put on a shoulder pad in their life. Trying to say this beautiful sport of football, which kept me out of tons of trouble. I know it keeps, listen, you dead football in New York. You dead football in New York and watch what happens. You're going to have a whole bunch of activity inside your house and you're not going to be there, if you know what I mean. You're going to have a lot of lost youth because football is keeping some of these people out your house when you're not there. Thank God for football. And here we are trying to get rid of football. Now, let me tell you this truth, because I deal in truth. I deal in truth. Black folks ain't trying to get rid of no football. Black folks and folks that come from poverty ain't trying to get rid of no football. Because through football is how they get their education paid for sometimes. Sometimes it's how they get out of poverty. You tell black folks, you tell a kid from Alabama who lives in a home, a one-bedroom home with 6 brothers and sisters, and he could run fast with a football, that all of a sudden he can't play football, he don't have an opportunity to play football because of concussion, he's going to risk the concussion. If you tell him he can make $20 million in his future to play football, he's going to risk the concussion. And little do you know, the sport that has the most potentials for concussion is not football. It's girls soccer. Do your research. Do your research. Here we are trying to condemn the beautiful game. The beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. I can't even tell you what football has done for me. I can't even tell you what I know football has done for a lot of people. Football has kept me out of trouble. I lived in a rough area growing up. And because of football, I was out of a lot of stuff. My son currently is in college because of football. If it wasn't for football, I'm here to tell you, if it wasn't for football, my son wouldn't be seeking a higher education. I'm just telling you the facts. But here we are, we got scientists who want to make it up as they go and take football away from kids in New York State. The things you worry about. How about curing cancer? How about finding a cure for that? How about improving the equipment, which they've done? You're taking the kickoff out the game, the onside kick. They might as well never do it. They might as well never try an onside kick. It looks ridiculous. The offense, the kicking team has no chance of getting the ball. None. It looks ridiculous. If you have the onside kick in today's football, the game is over. New York State, you need to get it together. You need to get it together, New York State. 12-year-olds. You're worried about 12-year-olds playing football. You don't do that with soccer. You don't do that with girls soccer because the concussion rate is high in girls soccer. You're not worried about CTE in girls soccer. And this is why, this is just the reason why black folks think they're always being targeted. Do I think this is black folks being targeted? No. But this is one of the reasons why. Because we all know that football is 80% black. 80% black athletes play football. And this is why black folks constantly think they're under attack. This is just stuff like this. Do I think this is the reason? No, I don't think it's the reason. I think it's another money grab. What are you going to do with the big kid, the fat kid, who you going to line him up at wide receiver when he could be learning techniques as an offensive lineman? Let's be real, people. Let's be real. If you're a big guy and you can play online today, you will be a millionaire. We got to be smarter. New York State, let's get it together. Leave football alone. I'll be back. 2 minutes.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with a slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
Welcome back to Not Just Sports by Noel Epps right here on Strong Island TV every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Okay, welcome back. And New York, let me go back to New York State for a second with this football thing. Like New York, you got bigger fish to fry. You had a 14-year-old kid shot in the park in South Jamaica, Queens. How about worrying about that? You got bigger fish to fry. You're trying to raise the money you're trying to raise the fares in the MTA. And the MTA is a debacle. And you're trying to raise the fares. Worry about that. Little kids playing football. I need to know the numbers. I want to know the numbers on how many kids under 12 get concussions. I bet you that number is very low. Extremely low. It's a money grab. Somebody out here making money. But let's talk about last week. Let's say hello to the people. Stacy, Cotton, Victor. Still praying for the Sample family. Yes, we are. We are. Thank you, Noel. Yes, we are still praying for the Sample family. Okay? She's the only one that chimed in so far. Okay, we're a little slow tonight, huh? A little slow. Okay, but listen, last week, Kansas City went into Denver. And let me tell you, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, is that last week or 2 weeks ago? That was 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. Washington in Minnesota. Washington at Minnesota. I need help, people, because I need last week's picks or this week's picks. Washington at Minnesota. Minnesota, we don't even need to discuss this game. Washington is now officially in a JV. Minnesota should be ashamed of themselves. It was disgusting. Minnesota walked all over. Minnesota tried not to throw the ball. They was toying with Washington. So Minnesota beat Washington. Seattle, Atlanta's in a free fall, people. Atlanta's in a free fall. Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, they have all this talent and they can't win football games. It's time, Dan Quinn, the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall. Dan Quinn has lost that locker room. There is a problem in Atlanta. There's a big problem in Atlanta. You have a defensive guy. His defense is awful. They can't get probably the best receiver in the league in the end zone. There's problems in Atlanta. And we told you, your boy, that gangster, what's his name? Russell Wilson. Oh, yeah. He went to his baby mama daddy's hometown. Yeah, his baby mama daddy hometown, and he showed out. We told you he was going to show out for future. Atlanta's in trouble. Tampa Bay goes into Tennessee and lays an egg. Marcus Mariota, his time may be numbered. His days may be numbered over in Tennessee. Tennessee's a low-key good football team, people. Excuse me, we got to pay attention to Tennessee. Tennessee can make a run, but Indianapolis is making it hard for them. Tennessee, Indianapolis, Houston, and Jacksonville, but those teams are going to make it hard for them. Tennessee is a team that can go anywhere and play because they play defense and they run the ball. Tennessee is going to cause some problems for some teams. Arizona goes into New Orleans. Drew Brees comes back. Drew Brees is phenomenal. Shout out to Teddy Bridgewater for keeping that whole thing afloat. You mean to tell me you had a chance to gain games on New Orleans while Drew Brees was out for 5 weeks and Teddy Bridgewater goes undefeated? Oh, my goodness. That Saints team is going to be something to reckon with in January. Oh, that Saints team is going to be a problem. You got to go into New Orleans, and play them in New Orleans? Oh, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be a problem. Are we going to give my girl April her props? Oh, okay. Hi, Ty, Jana Monet. Okay, listen, this is what Deion Brunson's talking about. I really don't even want to say this, to be quite honest. But, again, we are in the Not Just Sports by Noel Epps football pool. Not Just Sports by Noel Epps football pool is me, Gary Callis, a regular, Craig Davis, another regular, Deion Brunson, a female out of Jacksonville, Florida, and April Smith, another female out of Amityville, New York. They were both here on Ladies' Night. April Smith went undefeated this week in her football picks. She went undefeated. I must say I'm quite shocked. She went undefeated. She won every game in her football picks this week. April Smith and Deion are in first and second place in our football pool. The 3 men are at the bottom. Yeah, this needs to be rectified. And that's all I'm discussing about this. Thank you. Okay, next. Cincinnati goes into L.A., give a nice effort in the beginning, but boom, it's a wrap because the Rams just got too much power. And now Cincinnati wants to bench Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is to the bench this week. He's done. If Andy Dalton goes to the bench, okay, that means this quarterback had better play. He's got his opportunity. If Andy Dalton comes back, if Andy Dalton doesn't come back as a Cincinnati Bengal quarterback, Andy Dalton's career is done in Cincinnati. And then we got people, and I'm in another sports chat room called Instant Classic. These guys are mostly out of Virginia. And these guys were in here talking about how stupid the Rams were to get Jalen Ramsey because they're not going to pay him. And they don't understand how money goes in, especially in football. Because I told them, Akil Talib, that's his name. Akil Talib, Brandon Cooks, who never stays healthy, they're all going to be gone. What happened today? Akil Talib gets traded to the Miami Dolphins. And if you know anything about Akil Talib, he is not a happy man. Oh, he is not a happy man that he got traded to the Dolphins. He's going to that horrific team. Now, he might help that coach if he could put aside his attitude. He might help that coach. He's familiar with that coach. I think they were together in New England. So he might help that coach. But Akil Talib traded to the Miami Dolphins. So they're already making money moves, making room for Jalen Ramsey to sign him to a long-term deal in Los Angeles. Keep your eyes on that. The New York Jets going to Jacksonville. Again, I torture myself with the Jets. I don't understand why I'm a Jet fan. I really don't. This is a game they should have won. The New York Jets go into Jacksonville and they lose again. And they trade Leonard Williams. They trade Leonard Williams to the Big Blue Dopes. I actually like this trade. Because to be quite honest, Leonard Williams don't pop off the screen for me. He don't pop off the screen. He's average. In college, he was a monster. He was athletic. He was a monster. He's average. And they trade him for, I believe, a third and a fifth, I believe. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that for the Jets. Okay? So the Jets traded Leonard Williams. And if I hear this, it talks about trading Le'Veon Bell. I don't like that. Le'Veon Bell is still only 27 years old. That's Jets. Pump your brakes. And that's because Adam Gase is worried about his salary. Jets, I don't get it. Oakland goes into Houston. Your boy Deshaun Watson is just awesome. He's awesome. He don't lose. And all that talk about Bill O'Brien getting fired, you ever heard about that in a minute? This is what I tell you, a quarterback is everything in the NFL. You have a quarterback, you have a chance. Philadelphia, the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, they're going to Buffalo, and they beat up on Buffalo. Buffalo's just not ready. Buffalo's not ready. Because there's no way they should have almost over 200 yards in rushing. There's no way. That's your strength, Buffalo. Your defense is your strength. And they just fed Jordan the ball, fed Sanders the ball. I mean, it was crazy. Buffalo's not ready. Just not ready. The Chargers. I hope my boy Gary Callis is watching. Going to Chicago. I love this. Chicago takes the ball all the way down to the 30-yard line. And they take a knee. Instead of running the ball, getting a little bit closer. If they got 2 yards closer, they would have kicked the field goal to win the game. But no. Wide left. They missed the field goal wide left. And let me tell you, if Gary Callis is running around here talking about Money Mitch, talking about great Mitch Strabumsky is, okay, Gary Callis, we're going to have to call security, police, the mental institution to Gary's home. Cam Newton will be in Chicago next year. Mark my words. Archive that. The Big Blue Dopes going to Detroit, and your boy Danny Crimes, he turns the ball over again. I think he has 10 turnovers in the last 3 weeks. 10 turnovers in the last 3 weeks. Danny Crimes, that's your boy. Matt Stafford goes for over 300, 2 touchdowns. That defense is deplorable. I mean, the Big Blue Dopes try. They try to make it interesting. They're not good. And the quarterback is not good. Danny Crimes, keep it up, buddy. I love it. Hey, guess where you coming this week? Danny Crimes. Oh, yeah, it's going to be rough for you, brother. Okay. Carolina goes into San Francisco. Is San Francisco for real? San Francisco, I believe, is 7-0. Is San Francisco for real? I'm going to say yes. I've been telling Gary, I've been telling you all for the longest now, that front seven is serious. That front seven can play. They can get after the quarterback. That front seven in San Francisco is awesome. Shanahan's calling plays. Listen, San Francisco is going to be a tough out. San Francisco might be better than the Rams. San Francisco might be better than Seattle. San Francisco's going to be a problem, people. Denver goes into Indianapolis. Jacoby Brissett playing well. Jacoby Brissett playing well. Look at what you see now. Pay attention. Jacoby Brissett came from New England. Jimmy Garoppolo came from New England. Brady, New England. Your boy Belichick got an eye for quarterbacks. He got an eye for quarterbacks. Listen, I can't stand Belichick. I can't stand him. But you got to give the man his respect. Indianapolis, tough team. If Andrew Luck was there, they might be Super Bowl bound. Cleveland goes into New England. And what a hot mess. What a hot mess. They ran 3 plays and turned the ball over 3 times. Oh, I can't wait. Your boy your girl Odella Beckham, she is going to show out, and it's a matter of time. Trust me when I tell you, it's a matter of time. That Cleveland team, I remember y'all, yeah, Cleveland got this, Cleveland got that, Cleveland got a good defense, Cleveland got Odell, Cleveland got Landry, Cleveland got Baker. I told you Baker Mayfield ain't ready. He's not ready. He's borderline trash. Slow down. And Freddie Kitchens, what a hot mess he is. What a hot mess. How you going to run your punt team on the field on 4th down, then decide to take them off the field and take a delay of game and get 4th and 15? You have 4th and 10, now you have 4th and 15. Does he know, is it harder to get 15 yards or harder to get 10 yards? What a hot mess Freddie Kitchens is. Green Bay, I told you Green Bay's defense will prevail, but I told you Mr. Moore, Matt Moore. Matt Moore is better than people give him credit for. He's better than people give him credit for. And then last night, Pittsburgh Steelers, they smacked Miami. We knew that was going to happen. 2 minutes.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with a slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
And we're back. Not just sports by Noel Epps. We're back. Let me talk to the people. Qua Respes. What's good, coach? That's my starting quarterback for this week's championship game. Qua Respes, I feel it in my bones. He's going to have a big day. Feel it in my bones. What's up, Noel? Let me make another appearance to talk sports. Eric Williams out there in Riverhead. I got you, Brian. Forget about you. I got you. Tia Haynes. I was watching on the SI watch party. Oh, okay. I can't. The problem with the watch party is I can't see the comments. So I need you here if you want me to see the comments. Red Rock, good evening, Noel. Sorry, I'm late. Had to make dinner. Glad you did the show, brother. Oh, thank you, Red Rock. Thank you. And I think Red Rock is saying that because, as most people know, my dad passed May 1st, and he was on my head heavy this morning, and I had a tough time getting started today. My energy is low, but I'm get giddy when I come here. So I'm glad I'm here. It's kind of therapeutic for me today. But let's talk about this week's games. Because we got a good one at the end. Okay, we got San Francisco at Arizona. Arizona might not even score. We taking San Francisco. That's the Thursday night game. Okay, Houston at Jacksonville. Your boy Deshaun Watson, he's the real deal. Is Minshew going to beat Deshaun Watson? I don't think so. So I'm taking Houston. Washington at Buffalo. Who cares? Nobody cares. Washington's a hot mess. Buffalo lost a bad game. Buffalo's going to smack Washington around. Tennessee at Carolina. I was stuck on this game because I told you earlier, Tennessee can go anywhere and win because they play defense and they run the ball. But I don't believe it, Tannehill. I think it's just a honeymoon period with Tannehill. I'm not a full believer. So I'm going to take Carolina. Minnesota at Kansas City. Another game I was stuck on. I'm not stuck on it because of Matt Moore, people. Matt Moore is better than he gets credit for. I'm not stuck on it because of that. And your boy's supposed to be back this week. Mahomes. He's supposed to be back this week. But that Kansas City defense is not going to stop that Vikings offense. They're not going to stop Dalvin Cook, Stephon Diggs, Thielen. They're not stopping them. They got a three-headed monster just like Kansas City got a three-headed monster. I took Minnesota. New York Jets at Miami. Okay, listen. This is the day. Okay? Listen, people. You heard it here first on Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. You heard it here first. If the New York Jets lose this game, I quit the Jets. I'm done. You hear me, Bobby? I'm done. If the Jets lose to the Miami Dolphins, I'm done. I can't do it no more. This is torturous. This is not good. Listen, I'm 48 years old. They won the Super Bowl. I was still semen when they won the Super Bowl. I was a dream. I saw the A.J. Dewey years. I saw Testaverde tear his Achilles. I saw Curtis Martin. I saw Richard Todd throw the pigs. I've seen it all. Ken O'Brien. The spike game by Dan Marino. I've seen it all. If the Jets lose to the Dolphins, people, if the Jets lose to the Dolphins, I am done. Jets better not lose. That's all I got to say. Jets better not lose. Jets better not lose. Chicago at Philadelphia. Gary Callis. Chalk this up as another L. Philadelphia is going to beat Chicago. Oh, Gary better not say nothing come Sunday. I got to bring Gary back on. Indianapolis at Pittsburgh. Indianapolis is hot. If Andrew Luck was there, we'd be talking Super Bowl. Indianapolis is hot. Tampa Bay at Seattle. Your boy, Jameson Winston, he's not going to Seattle and beating Russell Wilson. It's not happening. Put it in the books, people. Detroit at Oakland. Confused about this game. Because Detroit, they're so hot and cold. But Oakland has been playing well. If you've been paying attention, Oakland's been playing very well. Okay? I took Oakland. Cleveland at Denver. Listen, Cleveland. Listen, Freddie Kitchens, you hot mess. And I think your boy comes back this week. Is Hunt coming back this week? I believe Kareem Hunt comes back this week. If you don't turn the ball, your boy Baker, turn around, hand the ball off to Chubb at least 25 times. Don't you dare try to throw the ball. 25 times, turn around, hand the ball off, you got a chance of winning. I surprisingly took Cleveland. I think Cleveland will beat them. I think Cleveland's just going to be desperate. Green Bay at the Chargers. Your boy Aaron Rodgers is hot as a pistol. The Chargers had a problem with Chicago. Yeah, Green Bay. New England at Baltimore. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. Is that defense for real? Can that defense chase Lamar Jackson around the field? That's the question. I took New England. And last but not least, the game I want to talk about the most. The Big Blue Dopes are going in to Dallas to play the Cowboys. Hold up. We them boys. Yes. We're coming off a bye week. Coming off a big win. Michael Bennett has entered Dallas. The Big Blue Dope fans, it's looking real rough for you. We're going to score close to 40. You're going to score less than 17. It's looking bad for you, Big Blue Dope fans. And when we run the score up on you, because we had a bye week, so Cooper will be healthy. Ezekiel Elliott will be healthy. Tyron Smith will be healthy. Lael Collins will be healthy. You're in trouble. Playing us after a bye week? You're in trouble, Big Blue Dope fans. You're in trouble. We're scoring 40. Take the over. The Cowboys will cover. Whatever the spread is, the Cowboys will cover. Trust me. Big Blue Dope fans, you're in trouble. You're about to get a spanking. I'm trying to tell you. Stacy's laughing. Jets fans here. If the Jets lose to Miami, I'm done also, yo. Jaime Weiss. I mean, come on. Come on. You can't put Jet fans through this torture every year. I can't. They cannot lose to Miami. I don't care what they got to do. Cheat, lie, steal. Can't lose to Miami. Christian Fats Jordan, my man. Christian Fats Jordan will be a guest next week. Christian Fats Jordan has opened a kitchen. I'll get the details for you. But we're going to have food tasting on here next week. Okay? And he brought some food out to the football game last week. And the food was pretty good, people. The food was pretty good. I can't even tell you how real crazy I got because my wife is probably watching. And, you know, she's all of a sudden become the food Nazi. I got to eat everything green and all that other stuff. So I can't even tell you how real slick I got with it. But the food was pretty good. BBD, Big Blue Dopes, don't have a shot with the Cowboys for it. They don't have a chance. Listen, put this in the book and take the over. The Jets don't, the Big Blue Dopes, the Giants, they don't have a chance. It's over. Stick a fork in them, people. Benjamin, trying to trade Bell and Adams. They didn't trade them. The trade deadline is over. So if they ain't trading Adams. If they traded Adams, okay, I understand. I get the process of trading Bell. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to cut money. But if you trade Adams, not only am I done being a Jets fan, I might consider moving out of New York. That would be the dumbest move ever. But it would be typical. It would be typical of the New York Jets. It would be very typical. You got a safety on a rookie contract. You would trade him? It's stupid. Stupid. To even talk about it, stupid. A black-owned restaurant, your favorite. Oh, yes. I should give you all my top 10 reasons why black folks should not open a restaurant. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant you all with this. You know what? I don't have it. I'll do it next week while Christian is here. The top 10 reasons why black folks should not open a restaurant. But Christian happens to be Hispanic. He's Hispanic, so he has a shot. But next week, that's what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to give you all the top 10 reasons why black folks should not open a restaurant. I'm going to give you all that next week. Richard Branch, what's up, brother? We're going to talk basketball after the next break. We're going to talk basketball because I need to talk to y'all about Kyrie Irving, the news on Kyrie Irving. Al, my Uncle Al, love you, Al, is Jets Bell gone? No, Bell didn't get traded, so he's there. He didn't get traded, so he's there. Okay? So Bell is not going anywhere, and Bell shouldn't go anywhere. And if you look at Bell's contract is cap friendly. It really is cap friendly. And then you only have him for another 3 years. So you keep Bell. The Jets need a foundation. The Jets haven't had a foundation since Curtis Martin was there. They need a foundation. Finally, they have somebody they could build upon. Somebody that will attract players. Le'Veon Bell's going to attract players. And let me tell you, I'm most impressed with how Le'Veon Bell is being a good soldier. Because he got a bad rap in Pittsburgh. He got a bad rap. See you in 2 minutes.
Joseph A. Slinger Haskell Funeral Service, Inc., located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, New York, 631-842-2788. We service the Amityville and surrounding areas, shipping foreign and domestic with cremation services available. With every service being catered to your personal needs, we here at Slinger Haskell Funeral Service will treat your family like it's our family. Again, we are located at 155 Sunrise Highway, Amityville, Long Island, 631-842-2788.
Genesis Fuel has affordable heating oil for your home or commercial property. Genesis Fuel is family owned and operated for the past 16 years. It's going to get cold. Call 631-249-1438 or www.genesisfueloil.com. Genesis Fuel services Suffolk, Nassau, and Queens. So call 631-249-1438. That's 631-249-1438 or check out www.genesisfueloil.com.
Did you figure anything out for Billy's birthday yet?
Yeah, I'm looking at something that's pretty neat. You don't have to worry about cleaning up afterwards or anything. So cool.
Tell me more. You now have my attention and my money.
Remember last year we had a party at the house and the kids messed up the house? Guess what? Bus a Move comes to the house and the children tear up the bus, not the house.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I know it's brilliant. Can't wait. This party is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited.
The Bus a Move movie bus has a projection screen, fresh popcorn, theater seating, and surround sound for your ultimate movie experience. The Glamour bus has nail painting, face painting, massage chairs, dress-up accessories, and even a fashion show. The Activity bus has a platform with its slide and tunnel, ball pit, dance zone, as well as a few other organized activities. And for all the gamers out there, the Gaming bus has a total of 6 screens, popular systems and games, and even a separate rear room with interactive games. Be sure to book us for your next event.
And that's right, I'm back. Let me do this real quick. Shout out to my sponsors. Shout out to Bus a Move. Shout out to Slinger and Haskell Funeral Home. And shout out to Genesis Fuel Oil. They've been so supportive. Shout out to them. And they're all black-owned companies right here in Long Island. Right here in Amityville, Long Island, nonetheless. So shout out to them. Okay. Starglicio, a.k.a. Maurice Epps. Now, I love this guy like cook food. This is one of my favorite people in the world. Maurice, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Talk about you gonna beat the cow. You're never gonna beat you ain't beating them this Monday night. Matter of fact, I might go over to your house and watch in the backyard with that big oven you got outside you call the heater. and that chapel you got in the backyard. He got a chapel in the backyard. I think he performs marriages in his backyard. He's got a chapel back there. My mom waiting on her shout out. Shout out to Lula Mae Cotton. Love her like cook food. Lula Mae Cotton, I love you, honey. That's my girl. Kyrie Irving is averaging 37. He is a Kobe disciple, baby mama. Now, I'm not calling him that. That's why he acts like that. Let me explain something to you. Your boy Kyrie Irving was just wrote a story on Bleacher Report by Jackie, I forget her name, Jackie McManus? Is that her name, Jackie McManus? That Kyrie Irving is already turning off his teammates with his temperamental, moody behavior. Stop acting like a girl, Kyrie Irving! You're a basketball player and you're in Brooklyn. You're supposed to have a little ruggedness to you. You're acting like a girl. That's right, I called it. And if you thought that he was in Boston and he didn't cause problems in Boston, I got some beachfront land I can sell you in North Dakota. He was the problem in Boston, people. And I got this guy who's close to him. Somehow he must be his uncle, his cousin. I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed, nor do I care. He's a selfish ball player. I did big research. He didn't win a championship his senior year in high school. He didn't win one his junior year in high school. He won one as a sophomore. That means somebody else was the man on that team. He was hurt his freshman year in Duke. His first 4 years in Cleveland, he didn't win over 25 games once. LeBron comes to town, he gets a ring. He goes to Boston, he gets hurt. Boston goes to the Eastern Conference Finals without him. As soon as he comes back, guess what? They get bounced out in the first round. You don't see the trend? You don't see the trend, people? Stop lying to yourself. Of course he scored 30. He's averaging 37. He played 2 games. One of them he scored 50. Of course he's averaging 37. Don't talk to me crazy. Dre Lazo. But we finding out. Fake news. We finding out that your boy is temperamental. He's moody. He's moody with his teammates. Oh, don't bother me. I wish I could cuss. Blank word, please. Who do you think you are? You can't get along with your teammates wherever you go. You couldn't get along with LeBron James. You couldn't get along with Terry Rozier. You couldn't get along with Brad Stevens. You couldn't get along with Danny Ainge. You couldn't get along with Kevin Love. Wherever you go, you're a hot mess. So now you got Kevin Durant over there with you, who also has a tendency to be temperamental and sensitive. Yes. You all think this is going to work out? Average of 27. Chris Ballard, what's up? That's my guy right there. Chris Ballard is a celebrity DJ. That's right, a celebrity DJ, people. Red Rock, no, I just changed my name on the page. It's me, Rodney. Oh, okay. I hate when people do that because I'm so bad with that. I'm so bad with that Red Rock and people changing their names. I'm bad with Facebook, and people don't get mad when you see me out in the street and I don't acknowledge you, because I'm so bad when I see you on Facebook. I see you on Facebook and I'm looking at the picture, and then I just can't put the picture with the live person for some reason. I'm so bad at that. And then somebody says, "Oh, that's so and so," and you didn't speak to them. I say, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Because if you know me, I speak to everybody. So I apologize. Kaimi, because he's selfish, is period driven. Driven? That's what you call it? Driven? You can't get along with your teammates? Y'all call that driven? I call that socially handicapped. You can't get along with people? You're not, listen, let's be honest, people. Let's be honest. You're a basketball player. A basketball game lasts 2.5 hours. You could be an idiot for 2.5 hours. After that, what are you? Who are you? 2.5 hours of a 24-hour day. Let's say 8 of those hours you're sleeping. So 14 hours of the day, you got to be an idiot. You got to be temperamental. You got to be moody. I can't stand moody people. When you see me, be consistent. I can't stand moody people. I got to curb my behavior because you had a bad day. I had a rough morning this morning. I didn't make everybody else have a rough morning. Who cares about your little mood swing? I don't care. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care. You get the same energy every time you see me. Nope, I didn't. I'm pulling up to the championship game Saturday too. Okay, so Christian Fats Jordan is going to have food at the EFA championship game right there at Flowers Field Saturday at 6 p.m. He will have food again. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that we support him. You have to share the ball. You can't dribble for 20 times, 20 seconds. Chris, please talk to these people. And Chris Ballard, you know what the worst is? Again, Dre Lazo is a former professional basketball player. Dre Lazo supports this foolishness. He supports this foolishness. The world is flat, bruh. Yes, that's the other one. Kyrie is not that bright either. He's not that bright. He went on national TV and told everybody the world is flat. He's not that bright. Come on, people. You got to do better. And I have this guy really trying to say that Kyrie Irving wasn't the problem in Boston. If you don't understand that he was the problem in Boston, something's wrong with you. I question whether you're socially handicapped or not. Because everybody made it clear that he was the problem. Oh, they offered him a contract. Yeah, you know how you offer people something, but you really don't want them to take it? I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Last week, Bobby had these gummy lifesavers in his room there, right? His sound room. His gummy lifesavers. He loves the gummy lifesavers. I also love the gummy lifesavers. Okay? So I asked Bobby, could I have a gummy lifesaver? He reluctantly said yes. He really didn't want to give it to me. He was hoping that I'd say, he see the look on his face, no, Bobby, you can have it. But I'm a fat mess, you know. I had to have the gummy lifesaver. I mean, sometimes people offer you stuff that they really don't want to offer you. They're just being nice. Boston don't want him there. Trust me when I tell you. They don't want him there. We're coming towards the end, people. Again, Not Just Sports by Noel Epps every Tuesday, right here on Strong Island TV at 8 p.m. You can catch me on Roku, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud, Spreaker, NJSBNE on Instagram, NJSBNE on Twitter. You can catch episodes 1 through 11, now 1 through 12, right there on YouTube. So if you missed anything, you go right to YouTube, you can catch them right there. Every Sunday, I am up. My wife is making breakfast. I am up. You can watch me eat breakfast and drink my coffee right there every Sunday morning because 1 hour is just not enough. Right there on Facebook every Sunday morning. Okay, and also again, right here on Strong Island TV, Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. Again, I thank you for your support. Please keep up the good work. I'm shocked at the numbers. Okay, I will see you next week, Tuesday, right here, Strong Island TV, Not Just Sports by Noel Epps, 8 p.m. Peace.
Only a few.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out.
Appreciate what's about to happen.
Welcome to Not Just Sports by Noel Epps.
My name.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. We got a lot to discuss. We got a lot to discuss. Okay, this is an abbreviated show.
All I know is the first.
Because I got things to do. But I promise I will be. Listen, I'm not running from any of